Hey Libra, Ira Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspect in you and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, I implore you to look at your sun, moon, and rising sign because it will paint a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with this week between 7/11 and 7/17. Knowing your chart is an essential part of predictions, guys. If you need a natal chart analyzed or you need a tarot reading, please don't hesitate to contact me via messenger or email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. This month's newsletter is celebrating All Joan July. I implore you to dive into the audiobook version of Unfortunately Francine, and don't forget to stay tuned to Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway this month, where several lucky readers will have an opportunity to win a copy of Unfortunately Francine to read or even listen to and hopefully review. And you know, it is the bookish thing to do. There will also be an opportunity to win an autographed copy of Joan Vassar's epic novel, Black. You can find a reading of the synopsis today on my timeline, actually, once I get a chance to post it after I finish the horoscopes, of course. You can also find a copy of the newsletter on my news feed. Check out the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine inside. You'll thank me later. Now on July the 11th, Diamond's World is back with Joan Vassar at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to chat about the lost files that didn't make it into the pages of the infamous Black series. In addition to that, on Thursday, Diane will be chatting it up with author Navi Robbins on the 15th. He's scheduled to grace the stage to talk about his newest release, Shadow of the Jackal. Now, don't forget that Friday, you can check out Freestyle Friday just like every Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies of ICU Reading's choosing. If you'd like to become a participant, you can contact Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting, via Facebook. Now, without any further ado, Libra, let's get into it. Venus and Mars continue to be conjunct as they move through Leo, sprinkling in romance, finances, and pleasurable times as it moves along. Of course, we are still under the influence of the Cancer new moon, thank God, offering us assistance and opportunities. The good news is that Mercury is out of retrograde shadow and it's moving into Cancer, where it will be trining Jupiter in Pisces, your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Now, the blessings communicated your way could have to do with your skills or something you've been working on as well. Now matters of the home are not only a focus, but they're also the chatter, especially with the pesky Mars, Saturn, Uranus square imposing surprising restrictions on our possessions, resources, and our self-worth. Let's look at what this means for each sign. If you have any placements within 3 degrees more or less than the degree that I mentioned, then you know that these energies will aspect you more heavily. Now on Sunday the 11th, today, Cancer is at 19 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 16 and I would say 21 degrees, this will aspect you more heavily. Today is the day to tackle mundane tasks and complete them successfully, especially if it has to do with writing or education. But remember, the Mercury is just now moving into Cancer, so you'll probably have to take care of things in home and family today. So home and family obligations could definitely get in the way. All right, so just be mindful of that. Don't get frustrated if they do. Now let's talk about, what is this? It turned over, so I'm gonna take it. Now Mercury is in Cancer. It's gonna be there through the next 29 degrees. So a good 29 days, 30 days, it's gonna be here in Cancer, okay? Now, if you have this is your area of career. Communication coming in your area of career. If you have the blessings that come through for career for this next 30 days as it comes across your nodes will have to do with personal finances, work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So you're going to have some type of money coming in through career or where you've been of service to others. And it's lucky. It's fated too. Some type of money coming into you. Personal finances and resources. In addition to that, yeah, you'll get the communication that you're getting this money. In addition to that, you'll have assistance behind the scenes with shared finances. So shared finances are coming for you behind the scenes, okay? it could be shared finances, something to do with endings, closure, assistance with certain endings, getting some type of closure with something you're passionate about. It's going to shock you though, even if it's shared finances. Through career, it's going to be surprising out of nowhere. Or maybe it's something you thought you weren't going to get, but you'll get it. In addition to that, the only thing you really have to worry about as far as I hate when they fall out like that. The only thing you have to worry about as far as friction and communication is going to be some of your relationships, okay, that you'll be dealing with. You'll have some friction and communication. Okay, you got the home here. And you got, all right. Okay, so listen. So that's going on for the next 30 days, what I just said. Now, as far as your cards that came out, the first card that you have is the Knight of Wands. Okay, and this is an action card automatically. It's about passion and things like that. Let's see. Passion, adventure, yep, creative success. Things are starting to materialize, okay, for you. The Knight always looks forward to determination. Things are speeding up for you and success is falling into place, Libra. Now, this could have to do with your investments. Where you've been looking at your investments, trying to make a way, and you felt like, things just either shocking things happened or the tower came down and you had to maybe pay for this or pay for that, or just, things came out of nowhere, or somebody was in your way as far as your investments that you were trying to get, red tape or anything like that. Something making you feel like you were in a self-imposed prison and you couldn't get out of it, okay? Or maybe you even put yourself in this situation, but these bandages are loose. You can get out of that, and you will get out of that, actually, because you've been working on something, either a new business location or a new home or something that has to do with the home, okay? You could be working on the home or money with the home or something like that, and you've been having some type of problems or struggles with somebody arguing, fighting with you. This could be you too, okay, Libra? That could be you too, causing fights or arguments or something like that. But the Knight of Swords upside down talks about a disregard for consequences, impatience, or false heroics, okay? It's potentially manipulative energy and enjoys chaos for the sake of chaos, and conflict is noted here. Somebody around you at the moment is unreliable or may exit the situation or just be stirring up a mess around you. Okay, somebody might have been stirring up trouble when you were trying to get these investments or something, maybe putting red tape in your way when you're trying to get a new home, anything. I'm going to tell you what I told a few of the other signs, because you have this aspecting with people aspecting you with maleficent behavior. Faith without works is dead. You have to protect yourself, okay? You have to be mindful that as you move up and as you move forward, there's energies around you that don't want you to get there. There's energies around you that want to stop you, okay? Or that want to make you combative or want to cause chaos around you, whether it's in your home or whether it's in your business. You have to protect yourself, okay? Now, don't be afraid to burn sage. Burning sage clears the negative energy out of your space. Okay, you not only need to clear the energy out of your space, but you need to clear the negative energy from yourself. When you take a shower, have you a bottle of water, not purified water, not distilled water, spring water, not regular water, spring water, natural from the earth, spring water. Have a jug of spring water or a water bottle size, 16 ounce or whatever. After you wash up and everything and you rinse off, pour that spring water over your head. Yeah, the whole spring water, let it wash over your body and cleanse your body, okay? Wash all that negativity off of you and that bad juju, because people will put that bad juju on you, and you have to be prepared to use your skills to get that up off of you, okay? A lot of people wonder how I navigate things with less worry, and, everybody goes through trials and tribulations and things like that. I just moved through them more successfully because I know and I have faith. When things come about, people try to come for me too, but I'm protected I make sure I'm protected. I make sure when somebody puts something on me, it bounces off of me and it goes back to them. I make sure of that. So that way, I don't have to worry about it. If you sage your space and get that negative energy from around you and you cleanse yourself with that spring water, you can wash all of that off of you. And I would recommend you do that regularly, at least once every couple weeks. Okay, especially if you're working around people who are negative, or you're in the industry and you're moving up and things like that. People will put bad juju on you. Okay, and you got to be able to get that stuff off of you. I had a headache last night, and I was like, I started to take a Tylenol PM, but I don't like taking pills. So I took my amethyst stone and put it under my scarf, my head scarf, and laid down. My headache was gone 3 to 5 minutes. Swear to God, my headache was gone. Okay? You got to know the little amethyst promotes healing. You got to know the little tricks and things to use and to things to do to clear yourself of people's negativity and people's hate. All right? Remember that. Now, on July the 12th, Monday, the sun is in Cancer at 20 degrees. So that means if you have any aspects between 17 and 23 degrees, don't take on too much on that day, because you could find yourself at a loss where it comes to accomplishing anything. If you're going to get anything done, you'll have to be ready to navigate some bumps in the road, and your bumps could likely be in career relationships, dealing with people in career. Make out an action plan before acting on impulse, or you'll find yourself coming up at a loss. Don't jump and just react to people, okay? Take your time to think. Don't let nobody put you in a trick bag, okay? Because they'll try to. Now, you have these squares. We all have these squares. This Saturn, Uranus, Mars square. Mars has Jupiter there, so it's helping out, you know, especially in your area of friends, goals, and social groups and things like that. But you still have that Mars-Uranus square. In your area, not Mars, Uranus, Saturn, Uranus square in your area of shared finances, things you're passionate about, endings, new beginnings, sex and intimacy, as well as romantic partners, children, and creative projects. So you might not have the money you want to do what you want to do within creative projects, and you might find yourself spending. You also may be spending too much money on children and could have, be coming up at a loss, or having to pay things for a lover or a child. Certain restrictions and responsibilities shockingly coming up out of nowhere. Like, dang, I didn't know she had that doggone ballet recital. Now I got to buy some new ballet shoes and this and that. You might have things popping up like that. Issues coming up with intimacy and sex. You not being able to spend time with your partner because of this or that. Blase, splee, whatever. So you still have those issues going on. Now, on Tuesday, Cancer is at 21 degrees. Cancer is at 21 degrees, and your faith is being tested too. Cancer is at 21 degrees. That's if you have any aspects between 18 and 24 degrees, that's a good day to make a comeback after you were perceived to be failing, or maybe even coming up against a rock and a hard place. Your hard work counts on this day, on Tuesday. You could get a reprieve. So if you have any aspects in Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces between those degrees that I talked about, 18 and 24, then you could get some type of benefit. Your hard work could really pay off there on that Tuesday. Okay, maybe you even get word that your hard work is paying off, and that your payment is going to come in a couple of days or whatever. Because this is in career for you. So your blessings will be in money and work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Now, your assistance, if you get assistance, it'll be behind the scenes, and it'll have to do with shared finances or something you're passionate about, or some type of ending and new beginning coming through on Tuesday. On the other note, make sure you watch out for accidents, especially if you're out on the water, okay? Jet skiing, whatever. If it's raining and you're traveling, just make sure you be careful, okay? I don't really foresee anything happening, but if you're doing something, with a partner or something like that, you want to be careful. Now on Wednesday, the sun is in Cancer at 22 degrees. If you have any aspects between 19 and 25 degrees, try not to use up your resources, okay? If you have an opportunity to replenish them, take it, okay? Try not to overdo it, though, at the same time on Wednesday. Wednesday is the same day that Pallas goes retrograde in Pisces, in your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. And it's trining. I mean, that's where Jupiter is, where luck is. Oh, you don't know where to go. And with your stability, you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something to come through, but you're still willing to fight. Okay, you're having a test of faith. You're going through a test of faith, but you're waiting to see which way to go with something. To see whether you should stay the path, which way to go, what to do. You're looking to see. You're waiting for more things to be illuminated to you. Well, Palace on Wednesday, maybe it's about a love. Maybe it's about a relationship, a fling, a new relationship or a new partnership or a new friend or something that's coming in. You're waiting to see what's going to be up with that. This is usually about like flings and new relationships, new people coming into your life and stuff like that. Now, Palace is about art, wisdom, talent, you know, things like that. And because this is your sector of work, health, and daily routines, this will be about your talent at work, okay? It's going retrograde at 27 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees, even going into Pisces at Aries at 1 degree, this will be aspecting you. This fell out like this, okay. All right. Let me finish this before I get into this because I'm conflicted about this right here. Be mindful when you're stepping out of the shower or the tub, or if you're having anything to do with water, because accidents can take place. Make sure you have insurance, especially as it pertains to neighbors, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people. If you're traveling and it's raining, be careful. Either long distance or even short distance. If you're traveling, be very careful. If you go on a trip and you're playing out in the water, jet skiing, whatever, just make sure you're very careful and you have insurance before you decide to do anything. This could have to do with your education and skills, what you think and what you preach to. So if you put something out there in the past and somebody comes to you with some type of offer or something like that, or anything like that that has to do with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others as far as long distance, make sure you have some insurance in place. Like you don't want to get plagiarized and things like that. If you're traveling to work, just be careful on both ends. You know, we got Pisces there. It's helping because it's aspecting with luck. So you'll be okay, but just make sure you're mindful, especially if you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees or even 0 degrees Aries. Now for if you're out and about, for your Cancer and Scorpio placements, you can have justice come in. So money and career or work, health, and daily routines could come in for you on the 14th, a win-win situation. If you're between 24, if you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio. Now, your Capricorn and Taurus placements, this transit will lend you opportunity for your Capricorn and Taurus placement. So for work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, you could have some type of assistance coming in for the home or through the home. Maybe somebody, it could be as small as somebody giving you a ride to work. You know, somebody you live with giving you a ride to work or something like that if you know you don't have no car. Shared finances coming in shockingly through work coming in through work or where you are of service to others. Opportunities to work on something you're passionate about, being of service to others could come through. What is this right here? That's on Wednesday. Now you got the Justice card, but it came out backwards. So this could be justice delayed, or it could be, well, first of all, you got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups talks about some type of offer or creative beginnings being communicated to you. But backwards, this talks about creative block, emotional immaturity, frustration. It indicates a personality that has trouble with positive self-expression. An energy of immaturity is present, possibly in a child or an adolescent in your life who's seeking attention, but in negative ways. A situation may present what you feel to be unnecessary drama. Okay, so you want to watch out for that with your child if you have children acting out. And then you got the Justice reverse. This can stand for dishonesty, unfairness, or lack of accountability. Okay, yeah, this is a child. Lack of accountability, just acting up, doing what they want to do. You may also be overlooking those who can support you during this difficult time. So remember to judge yourself kindly, especially if you're dealing with this child that's acting up and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. But you can definitely be dealing with that. Make sure that you approach the situation with warmth and exuberance, okay? This is a compassionate, warm person, okay? All right, so on Thursday, July the 15th, the sun is in Cancer at 23 degrees. If you have any aspects between 20 and 26 degrees, this is aspecting success over your obstacles. This is where you can triumph over your struggles, especially if you have any aspects in Cancer between 20 and 26 degrees in Scorpio or Pisces too. And with Chiron, the wounded healer, going retrograde at 12 degrees Aries in your sector of relationships, okay, where you've worked hard through a relationship, you can be healed, or your dealings within a relationship can be healed. You can receive justice on that day. It could be even a career relationship where some recognition comes in through to you. Okay, be thankful. Be thankful, okay? If you have any Aquarius or Gemini placements, this means opportunities and assistance coming to you. And that would be, why is that? Oh, okay, that's for your Aries, okay. So Aquarius and Gemini, assistance with relationships through romance, creativity, and children through what you think and preach, your education and skills, and it's at a distance from you, okay? So you could have assistance from a romantic partner that's at a distance from you, or a relationship, romantic relationship, a child, or even a creative project, somebody helping you and assisting you. It could have to do with your education and skills, what you think and what you preach, okay? Your talents, your business, what you do, you know, my book people, your writings and things like that. For the signs of Sagittarius and Leo, it brings blessings as far as your relationships are communicated to you through your friends and your social groups, okay? Goals being accomplished. For Cancer and Capricorn, a challenge could come back from the past, and this is where you could overcome something that was going on in home and family or with career, all right, on the 15th. Chiron is coming in to help. That's the same day that child tax credit comes out too. So that's money automatically for whoever qualifies or whatever. Now on July the 16th, Friday, the sun is in Cancer at 24 degrees. This degree is the degree of being ousted. It can symbolize where you've been shunned or gone the distance with something and where it was at odds with other people, like other family or people close to you didn't want you to do it, okay? But this is also the degree where you can be shown to have made the right decision, okay? Remember, this is trining Jupiter now too, okay? So it could come through and say, you know, somebody could bring you communication and say, hey, you know, you were right about this. Your intuition paid off. You made the right decision. You decided to do something, and people might have been like, oh, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have took that job, or you shouldn't have let that go, or you shouldn't have, you know, and it'll come out that you were right if you have any aspects between 21 and 27 degrees. Now on July 17th of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or even Virgo or Taurus. Now on the 17th, Saturday, the sun is in Cancer at 25 degrees. You could find yourself not wanting to take the beaten path. Feel free to allow your creativity to flow as you see fit. You can find yourself happy with the results on that day. Why do you keep getting these new friends and stuff coming in, or these flings coming in? You keep getting in. Something is going on that you don't want in home and family. Maybe even the monotony is setting in home and family, and you got new relationships aspecting you and things like that. Be mindful of that if you are in a relationship, or maybe even new times come in, but they might be short-lived though. Yeah, just be mindful of the flings, okay? Remember to navigate the week with compassion. You know what, for you, navigate the week, yeah, definitely with compassion, especially with that child you're dealing with, if you are dealing with a child. And I would say, I mean, you got this. You can navigate the week with determination too. You got this, okay? You got things coming your way. Thank you so much, Libra. abundant blessings to you. Really abundant blessings to you in career. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that on there. Career, compassion, and career. Okay. God bless you. Bye now.